Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing Spider-Bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other Spider-Bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my Spider-Bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other Spider-Bot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways. Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the Spider-Bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other Spider-Bot! I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these Spider-Bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
Calling available unit. We have reports of a bus being taken hostage. Witness reported location as Sugar Hill.
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick? The Black Cat, a curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to Mother. And then, it turned out, she was a thief! Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to...
Nap time.
He's moving fast! Don't lose him!
convicts would use their freedom for something non-destructive. Like knitting, or canasta. Love canasta. Got it.
Active drug deal
up
reported.
peace.
Any units in the vicinity, please respond. Report came in from Douglas.
Pete, my mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way. Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out. What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story? Can't leave any of them. It just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily. Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this. Love it. Nailed it. Perfect.
What's the status of our position in Riverside?
Observation post up. We'll relay any priority sightings.
All I need is Sable guys taking potshots at me. Let's see if I can shut them down before they even know I'm here.
Nothing to report. Might have some
Sleep it off.
engaging priority target.
Are those spotlights to attract my attention? Maybe make it less ambiguous. Oh, spider logo. Nah, we get sued.
Get behind him. How's he doing this?
One less stable observation post. Should make my day a little easier.
This station analyzes thunderstorms and acts as a failsafe for the others. Now, they're all susceptible to lightning strikes, which would erase their data banks. If they're in danger, they'll automatically transfer their data to Oscorp's servers. Just make sure it works, okay, pal?
There's a storm threatening now. And the automatic transfer isn't working. No time to write code now. I'll have to manually link the research station data hubs. Then I need to go to the top of the Oscorp building and align their receivers. First data hub's right over my... Okay. I'll lens the other hubs in red. Got it. Now to make more links in the chain. Man, it's getting bad out here. Got it. Uh-oh. The receiver's energy is giving me a positive charge, which means I'm at a high risk for lightning strikes. My charge is increasing. I gotta move fast or I'll get zapped. One more down. Can't stop the Celebrate. My costume's insulation can protect me a little, but I can't afford many hits. Nature's so awesome. Except when it tries to kill me. That one's set. Scientifically, I know why this is happening, but it's hard not to feel like the universe is against me right now. It's like the whole city's one giant bug zapper. Ooh, love that shot. I'm getting pretty good at this. No time to admire the view. If I slow down, I'll be extra crispy. Okay, now I need to get to Oscorp Tower. Gotta aim these away from their satellites and toward each other. That did it! And the spider spins a data web. All the research data is going to Oscorp's servers. Harry's work is safe. And I can finally get out of this weather. Sure. Always got plenty of the other kind.
I just posted a new article. Oscorp announced Harry's research stations are providing valuable data, so they're fully funding them.
You're kidding. That's great. I just wish we could tell Harry.
I know. I haven't been able to find out where they're treating him. I can't confront Norman about what we know without admitting to breaking and entering.
Well, wherever he is, Harry's getting the best care. Whatever his faults, Norman loves his son. His mom would be so proud. He really stepped up for her.
You helped a little yourself, Tiger. You're a good friend.
So are you, MJ. And wherever Harry is, he knows that. Can't wait to read the article. Got it.
Might have something.
Literally didn't see that coming. Yuri, I have eyes on a Sable base. They've got prisoners. I don't know what they're charged with, but I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
The real criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay, looks like I'm staging a jailbreak.
How long before we have to let these escape?
Shh.
Might have.
Sweet dreams.
Surrender! Now! He's more dangerous in the air! I think he felt that one! By authority of the man in the air! Moving in!
More of them. You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises.
By authority of the mayor, you're under arrest. Hostile is down. What was that?
Nighty night. boring now. You're in timeout.
Hostile ID, Spider-Man. Light him up. Echo Charlie, engage. We got a man down. Moving in.
More of them. You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises.
Stay clear. Grenade. I'm on him.
You guys are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
Grenade out.
Spider-Man, I did some research. All the people they're holding dead is protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm launching a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes.
Engaging hostile. Cover my six.
Hey, you do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20.
Look alive. He's after me. I got it.
Great! Reinforcements! You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know. Well, that was educational.
Thank you, Spider-Man. You're the only one we can rely on.
Captain, the area is secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
Okay, this one confounded me for a while. Apparently Spider...
Surprise!
Better start right. I get him. We gotta keep him on the ground or we're done.
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately. Gotta take them all out.
Watch out! He's above us!
So close to perfection. Nice composition, if I do say so myself. Assault in progress. Gotta stop it. You wanna fight? It's a lucky day. You show 'em. Love laying out pulleys.
All units, report of a narcotics sale in progress. Officers needed in Central Park. Please copy.
Not good. You guys said the bug was on vacation.
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
I can't reach him. That's gonna leave a mark. Not how we planned it.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flashing red and blue lights. Someone's getting robbed. Who wants a picture?
Beginning in the ground, that's dear. Better start praying.
And no more muggers.
Keep fighting.
Thank you.
Attention units. Escaped prisoners have started a riot. Requesting officers on scene at Bloomingdale.
Guys! The guards and Rikers miss you so much!
Kill you! Electrified?
Rikers inmates are like taxis. You can't find them when you're looking. And when you're not, they're everywhere.
Your feet, you ain't great!
seen the city this bad since... well, since never. Beautiful. Aw, all for me? I won't get any peace until I shut that down. Let's see if I can do it quietly.
What was that?
Yeah, we need to have a talk about boundaries.
Surrender or die! Take cover!
One less stable observation post. Should make my day a little easier.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation in Columbia?
Control. We are arresting civilians who refuse to cooperate with locating Spider-Man.
One needs a nap.
Hey, you do know you're the bad guys here, right?
Sable reinforcements? Why don't I have reinforcements? I'm definitely not giving Sable International a good review online.
Friends, today we have a caller who's been a victim of what people call the corruption that infects otherwise law-abiding citizens, causing them to go on violent rampages. Police assure me these corrupted are not responsible for their actions, so I am not divulging my guest's name. Tell us, caller, what was it like?
Surreal. Like I was in a nightmare world, surrounded by monsters. And every dark impulse I ever had, anger, fear, hate, was ramped up and turned loose.
Terrifying. And I understand that while you were in the grip of this madness, Spider-Man beat you up.
Well, he stopped me hurting people.
By beating you up?
I mean, he used as little force as possible.
That sounds like a yes. There you have it, people. Spider-Man beats up the mentally ill.
Aw, escaped inmates, trash can fire. It's almost cozy. You guys must really miss the raft, huh? Me, I'd be in Vegas by now. Definitely the worst gang of ruffians I've dealt with in the last 30 minutes.
This is Sable Control. What's our status at our position in Ansonia?
Observation post reporting in. All clear.
All I need is Sable guys taking potshots at me. Let's see if I can shut them down before they even know I'm here. Talk about boundaries. Made swinging through New York more exciting. Also, more life-threatening.
All units, we have reports of a vehicle collision. Civilians are trapped. Incident is active near Ansonia.
That car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured. You're done. Just a little more! There's someone inside that car. They're pinned by debris. I've got them. Stay calm. Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Thank you so much.
Check it out.
Attention units. Escaped prisoners have started a riot. Any officers in Riverside, proceed to the scene.
You guys must really miss the raft, huh? Me, I'd be in Vegas by now.
What the hell? Stop!
Escaped prisoners on motorcycles. Cheesy road movie or my life? Why not both?
You got a dead friend. I can help with that. How you like this? Someone get him down here.
Never understood people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on fire. Face is not proper consumer etiquette. Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects. I'll text Yuri the location. Cops will be here in no time.
We've got a 10-10, possible narcotics sale. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
This ain't even fair!
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? Sorry.
Hey!
What's up?
Spider-Man! Oh my gosh! Okay.
Got another set of bombs rigged by the demons, Spider-Man.
Love these guys. Disable the primary device, then tackle the secondaries. I'm on it. You guys really stick to your MO, don't you? Time to get that arming key. Don't think about the block of C4 this is wired to. Great. Disarmed. Got the key. Oh no. Failsafe tripped. Timer's just engaged for the other bombs. Gotta move quick.
My team will dispose of the bomb. Great work, Spider-Man.
Happy to help, officer. Stay safe.
Now, some people falsely say I make up stories about Spider-Man. And this will not help my case because it sounds outlandish, but I have personally seen listener-recorded video of Spider-Man snatching pigeons. Pigeon napping. Why? What possible purpose could there be for such aberrant behavior? I've thought about it long and hard, and I think I've figured it out. He's eating them. We've always assumed Spider-Man is a man with the attributes of a spider. But what if it's the reverse? What if somehow a spider gained the powers of a man and he's stalking his prey? Somewhere there's a giant web with these poor pigeons stuck in it, waiting to be devoured. And will it stop at pigeons? Will we be next? I promise you this. I will not rest until I have the answers.
All units, 10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are masked. All units, we are getting reports of a bus being taken hostage. Reported location is near Lincoln. Over.
That will steer him away. Your freedom from Osborn is just ahead of you. It is so close. But instead of joining us, you resist. You deny it. Know this. Those who reject our cause will be consumed side by side with Osborn. There is no escape from our blaze. Join us or perish.
We do not wish to harm these people. We are an order of peace. Tranquility and balance are our goals. Not bloodshed.
Really wish these guys weren't so hostage happy. I don't like them.
Available units, narcotics sale reported. Report came from the vicinity of Riverside.
You're just not very observant.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No. Demons robbing an armored car. These guys are looking for long-term financing. Demons are after some serious financing.
Speak English?
Sable Control. What's our status at our position in Ansonia?
Control, rooftop outpost under fire from demons.
The demons are turf. Guys, come on! You're scaring the pigeons! Start on you?
Spider-Man's running interference for the demon.
You'd think Sable would be grateful for me saving their butts. And you'd be wrong.
Spider-Man, glad you're here. Demons have another set of bombs rigged.
I'm getting pretty good at this. I'll tackle the primary device, then go after the secondary units.
Thanks, Spider-Man. We owe you. Again.
Not again! Not on my watch! Alright. Time to get that arming key. Bomb triggers wired in series. There, got the key. Got the key. Oh no. Failsafe tripped. Timer's just engaged for the other bombs. Gotta move quick.
Snipers, look out!
Can't leave those snipers. They could go after the police.
Thank you for the assist, citizen.
Anytime, officer. Anytime.
in a vehicle collision. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
Help me! Please!
A pedestrian's trapped under that car. I have to help him. I've got you! I've got you. Stay calm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Spider-Man! There's a bunch of guys trying to rob a store. Getaway driver must have been hopped up. Caused the whole wreck.
Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby. I'm losing them! Gotta catch up. Hope you've got points left on your licenses, guys. That pile-up was a doozy. Hold steady! Well, that's just...
Sweet.
Let's play the quiet. Captain, these Sable guys look like they forced all the residents out of a building so they could occupy it themselves. And locked up the ones who objected.
Okay, that I can get something done about. But I need victims to come forward.
I'll get the people out and have them file reports with the police. I know, I should have called first.
guys realize there are actual criminals out there, right?
Spider-Man, I confirmed your suspicions. People displaced from the residences are staying in shelters or on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, because I just might lose my temper.
Hey, Sable agents! Help! I'm being attacked by Sable agents! Oh, wait a minute! More backup? You know, for private security, you guys aren't very private.
That was harder than it should have been. Captain, the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally convinced the mayor's office that making constituents homeless was not good for his poll numbers, so they won't be pulling that stunt again. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let them come. I'll be ready. Lovely. Got it. You guys must really miss the raft, huh? Me, I'd be in Vegas by now. I'll kill you! Hey, he's winning! city's falling apart. I've got to put a stop to Lee and Otto fast.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Control. Violation of Martial Law Statute 237. We've detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
They've crossed the line. I'm gonna cross it back. Agents. I'm definitely not giving Sable International a good review online.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation in Robinson?
Observation post is live. Scanning for Spider-Man.
Sweep complete.
People around here work. Are those spotlights to attract my attention? Maybe make it less ambiguous. Oh, spider logo. Nah, we get to.
Keep him out of the air. Take him down.
Too much to hope this will teach Sable to focus on actual criminals instead of me? Yeah, too much.
I heard that.
No talking during the infiltration. Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
I'll shut your mouth permanently! Got eyes on Spider-Man!
Send there, cool.
Can't hit him in the air! Gonna teach you respect! On! This will have our ass if we don't take him down!
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write!
He can't take a goal! Alright, let's finish him off!
here. Why don't I have backup? All right, nobody likes me.
You got this!
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot. More of them! It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail. Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running, which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings, and you'll be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege.
Bring your children into the room, friends, because I'm delivering a lesson impressionable youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man...
Take a break. You earned it.
Spider-Man's here!
I think the motorcycles make those escaped convicts look cool.
I got him! Guy's a freaking acrobat!
Hate seeing the city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control. Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Rikers inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning. I'm getting very sleepy. Trust me, it's less painful this way. When they're incapacitated. Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it.
Dropping my slide!
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
You're not getting away with that!
Mind me. Oh, back up here. Great. Okay, you guys sing to and I'll sing lead.
Pansies are letting him win! Don't let him get behind you!
Hey, great to see you guys. We don't have backup or reinforcements here. Just people, you dig?
This is our city now! Guys, we can still win this! How you killing? Not touching this time!
Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage. Good news. A Rikers escapee we picked up says they've stopped establishing bases.
What brought that on?
You. They decided the bases make them too easy to find. They've gone back on the run. Smaller groups.
Picking them off a few at a time takes longer, but it's safer. Especially for New York.
Exactly. Nice going.
Our next caller was involved in a frightening hostage situation. Tell us about it, please.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. But Spider-Man got involved and it...
Totally unconcerned with your safety.
Well, he did save me.
Through sheer luck, you could have been brutally killed.
Yeah, sure, but I could have been killed if he wasn't there.
Let's refrain from unfounded speculation and focus on solid, established fact. Spider-Man does not care if you live or die.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics sale in progress. Nearest officer, proceed to Robinson.
Why'd you stick this one out? Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Finally, a real fight! Ready action!
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Police are coming, so I'm going.
Agents in East Harlem, this is Control. Do you have an update on your position?
Observation post up. We'll relay any priority sightings.
Eyes on! Something's moving!
Are those spotlights to attract my attention? Maybe make it less ambiguous. Oh, spider logo. Nah, we get to... Sable set up a million rooftop posts just to hunt for little old me. Sorta. is it with felons and lighting fires? I mean, I guess one does kind of lead to the other. Guys, the guards at Rikers miss you so much.
Getting us out!
The city's falling apart. I've got to put a stop to Lee and Otto fast.
Active drug deal reported. Any units in the vicinity, please respond. Nearest officer, please proceed to Hamilton Heights.
Downtime.
You're gonna regret that!
I'm losing him. Gotta catch up. I think your shocks need some work.
Hold steady!
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could... There's someone inside that car. They're pinned by debris. Okay, just a little more. Pedestrian trapped under that vehicle. Hang on!
Thank you.
Don't panic. I'm here. Victims are out of danger. Let the EMTs do their job now.
Units equipped with riot gear requested to subdue a disturbance. Nearest officer, proceed to Robinson.
Great campfire! I've got a scary story about going back to jail.
He's in the air! This is our city now! Dropping like flies! Back it up! Say your prayers!
brothers on motorcycles. Cheesy road movie or my life. Why not both? What the hell?
Hate seeing a city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control. If you told 12-year-old me one day dudes in masks would try to blow him up with rockets, well, actually, he'd probably get pretty excited.
Longtime caller Officer Andrews is back with us. As always, thank you for your service to our fair city, officer. What's new?
Mr. Davidson, you know I'm a... But I just saw Spider-Man and...
I'm not questioning your word. I'm sure what you said happened. But have you considered it was in Spider-Man's interest to help you?
How so?
He obviously had a long-standing feud with Fisk and wants him put away. That doesn't make him Mother Teresa. It just means he had a grudge.
Look, I hear you. But why can't we give him the benefit of the doubt?
Why? Because he hides behind that mask. You train. You stand up with your badge and name tag on, and you do your job every day. He runs and hides. If you cause the kind of damage he does, what would happen?
I'd be doing paperwork until the day I retire. And probably writing a desk, too.
And why, my dear friend, should you have to follow these rules and not him?
You know, that's a damn good point.
I knew you'd come around.
This is Stable Control. Need a report on the situation in Spanish Harlem.
Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. We're detaining and questioning the ringleaders.
We're in control, but I do have no...
This is not how you protect or serve! Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't order any more Sable agents!
always knew these Sable guys were gonna be bad news.
Garvey Park Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
So are you guys terrorists or criminals? I can't keep it straight. There was only one set of footprints. That's when I woke you up.
Open fire! Get him to the ground! Spider-Man's running interference with the demon! Stop him! Take cover!
You think Sable can rank with you saving their butts? And you'd be wrong. Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that.
Robbed a bodega, tied up the owner, and stole his vehicle.
Well, at least you're not texting. Curbside service.
All the way!
Gotta shut this down before someone gets hurt. More crooks? This fight's going viral. Gotta give that wheelman props. Manhattan rush hour is no joke.
drug deal reported. Any units in the vicinity, please respond.
Once again, a low-information member of Spider-Man's cult, fan club, wants to make him a saint. Sounds insane, but I always hear people out before passing judgment. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, well, Spider-Man has been all large and small, helping people, doing good.
Wrong dude!
We got company! I'm gonna put you in the ground! Quit playing around! Quit moving!
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
Officers engaged with armed suspects. Multiple shots fired. Additional officers report to Spanish Harlem.
Okay, kid. You can't play nice. You lose your armor-piercing toy. That's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight. Like men possessed. Come on, guys! Escape from prison and that's the best thing you can think of to do? Let me take a wild guess. You were in for arson?
I can help with that! You guys are freaking acrobats!
Definitely the worst gang of ruffians I've dealt with in the last 30 minutes. Magnifique!
Attention units. Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their vehicles. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured.
Look out, please!
Just a little more!
Hey!
Don't panic. I'm here.
Spider-Man! There's a bunch of guys trying to rob a store. The driver must have been hopped up. Caused the whole wreck.
Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby. Got points left on your licenses, guys. That pile-up was a doozy.
Hold steady!
This is Control. What's the status in Vanderbilt?
Observation post reporting in. All clear.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
I want heads on a swivel. Engaging target. Going airborne. Watch my back.
To hope this will teach Sable to focus on actual criminals instead of me? Yeah, too much to hope.
Attention units, escaped prisoners are causing a violent disturbance. Proceed to Sycamore. Over.
Escaped prisoners. Let's see what I can do about the escape part.
You want some too?
Hey, making the license plate doesn't mean you own the car!
Let me show you what I got! Spinning us out! Get ready!
Is it bad I think the motorcycles make those escaped convicts look cool?
How'd you like them out? Just one guy! How's he winning? Gonna feel this!
Hate seeing the city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control.
Oh, that smarts. Oh, thanks for stopping him, Spidey. Right, good fight.
Is it horrible if just for a second I thought about letting Sable and the convicts shoot it out? Okay, it's kind of horrible. Guess I better stop him.
Don't let him get away! Engage! Engage!
There's obviously a Fight 1 Get 10 free special on Sable Agents right now.
Control, what's the status in Vanderbilt?
Observation post is live. On alert for priority target.
All I need is Sable guys taking pot shots at me. Let's see if I can shut them down before they even know I'm here.
Continuing sweep. What does? Got a partial vision. Everybody. Moving on company. Might have some eye field. Man's here. Control. Go alert. Priority target is in the area.
Oh, guys, this is really starting to verge on stalking.
Moving in. Get cover.
Is it too much to hope this will teach Sable to focus on actual criminals instead of me?
Get ready, folks. Because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crimes.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Strong-arming civilians is not gonna fly in my town.
Target Spider-Man. Fire at will. Hey, you do know you're the bad guys here, right? More Sable agents.
I'm definitely not giving Sable International a good review online.
I love New York, but...
So I knew Jameson was wrong about you, but... Oh, man. Thanks.
If I ever see Jameson, I'm giving him an earful.
Attention units, escaped prisoners are causing a violent disturbance. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
That's smart. Just go right back to what got you tossed in jail. Oh man, I forgot the s'mores. Strip it off. Definitely the worst gang of ruffians I've dealt with in the last 30 minutes.
Thank
neighborhood just got a little less friendly. Maybe I can dismantle this outpost before they have a chance to call for backup.
Control. Status. Nothing to report. We're compromised.
Oh, guys, this is really starting to verge on stalking.
Engaging target. Damn. Agent down. Get him!
Wonder if still...
Units, there is a reported narcotic sale in progress. Officers needed Atlantic Hill. Over.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Get the spider!
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. Just drop me off at the jail. No reason. Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. That car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured. Almost got it!
I've got you. Stay calm. They caused the wreck.
I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt.
I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of drivers heading your future.
Hold steady!
Spidey.
Okay, my
Units with riot gear needed to respond to a violent disturbance. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
Those inmates will burn the whole block down. Hey, making the license plate doesn't mean you own the car!
Let me show you what you got.
Rikers inmates are like taxis. You can't find them when you're looking, and when you're not, they're everywhere.
Get any more of them! Someone get him down here! Yeah, come on! We'll get him! Wreck you!
Definitely the worst gang of ruffians I've dealt with in the last 30 minutes.
Bother you? Sorry, I'm...
That is my brother's work.
This is Stable Control, requesting status update from Museum Mile.
Observation post established. No sign of priority target.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all...
Literally didn't see that coming.
It's him.
Really wish Sable would tell her agents to chill already.
Officer vehicle in need of immediate assistance. Location is Museum Mile. Over.
This is not how you exchange insurance information.
Lay off
It's kind of sweet how they tried to save their friends. I mean, not so sweet I will punch them, but...
Control, what's the status in Vanderbilt? Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo. Send backup.
There's a group of men hanging around. Definitely.
Thanks. It's our neighborhood. I'll keep it friendly. Sounds like Sable International. So are you guys terrorists or criminals? Because I can't keep it straight.
如果我们干掉毒侠，粉碎这座城市的世纪。
Part of me just wants to let Sable and the demons blow themselves up. Tiny, tiny part, but it's there.
Attention units. Requesting backup for officers under fire. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old. Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers. Bad mojo, officer. Real bad.
See how they were firing right out in the open? Like they got a death wish. Early retirement sounded better all the time.
Hi.
Here we go!
If you told 12-year-old me one day dudes in masks would try to blow him up with rockets, well, actually, he'd probably get pretty excited. Gotta move quick. Quiet.
Anybody there? Spider-Man's here!
If they see me, the hostage is dead. Good night, Goon.
What's that?
Oh, they're so cute when they're sleeping.
Hey. Webbing! We got trouble!
Nighty night.
If you know my moves, you know I'm gonna wreck you.
Surprise me if you can. Watching you perform my challenges has taught me all your moves.
How about a refresher course?
Now, come on, that's pathetic. You favored your right leg. I noticed that when you were throwing my bombs.
You'll notice it again when I kick your face! I don't know if you were paid to kill me or recruit me, but you kinda suck at both.
You can do a job fast, or you can do it right.
He can't block if he's incapacitated.
Didn't anyone teach you plagiarism is wrong? It took me years to master that swing kick.
Sloppy. You can take this seriously or you can die.
That's
heard a lot about you. Didn't hear you were a coward.
School's out, Taskmaster. Why are you stalking me?
An organization hired me to see if you're worth recruiting.
I'd rather be Jonah Jameson's foot masseur than work for anyone who'd hire you.
Your loss. They pay 6 figures. Guess some people just deserve to be poor.
6 figures?
Nah.
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys went in a shootout with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained? You have rules to follow?
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing, too.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well, he never has before, has he?
I believe we'll just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye!
Need backup for a chase in progress. Please respond. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area. All units, civilians are trapped in their vehicles following a severe accident. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
We've got a commercial robbery in progress. Report came in from Tribeca.